Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Falls Cable Access Spectrum Channel 14, coming to you live from Trenary Field in Menomonee Falls for today's Greater Metro Conference Boys Varsity Baseball matchup between the visiting Germantown Warhawks and the Menomonee Falls Phoenix. My name is Marlon Hestetune, and we are coming to you live today. Hopefully you're joining us on our YouTube channel. Again, otherwise you can catch in this game on Spectrum Channel 14 right here on Falls Cable Access. Good Greater Metro Conference matchup today as Falls keeps trying to climb their way back up to the top of the standings. Germantown trying to balance the season out a little bit here, so we'll see how today's game goes. Here are your starting lineups for this afternoon. First, for visiting Germantown, leading off number 15, the second baseman, Matt Grannon. Batting second, number 20, the pitcher, Brady Schultz. Up third, number 10, the third baseman, Cole Byer. Hitting cleanup, number 13, the catcher, Tyler Hoffman. Next up, there will be number 16, the left fielder, Jerome Pollock. Followed by number 2, the shortstop, Sawyer Ewert. Batting seventh, number 12, the right fielder, Alex Putta. Then we have the catcher, number 5, the center fielder, Zach Schneider. And batting ninth for Germantown, number 6, the DH, Matt Grader. They will be facing off today against Falls pitcher number 9, Joyce Spalding. And we are about set to get underway. Spalding set to deliver his first pitch here to Matt Grannon. Grannon jumps on that first pitch. Little pop over on the right side, run down by second baseman Derek Steinbrenner for the Falls. One out on one pitch there for Spalding. Spalding set to go here against the pitcher, Brady Schultz. Schultz going after that first pitch also falls that one off to the right-hand side.
Let's go, Brady.
Here's the rest of the Falls defense. Catching Spalding today is number 5, Evan Faulkner. Over at first, we have Grant Schultz. Second base, Derek Steinbrenner, who made that first put out. Shortstop, Kelly Grenier. Spalding's second pitch a little high and outside, 1-1. Third base, Zach Wolfram today. Out in left, Dylan Dukes. Center field, Jack Anderson. And right field, Kaden Wilson. DHing here today for the Falls will be Wilson Kirschner. Another pop over to the right side there for Schultz. This one goes a little deeper. Tracked down by number 1, Kaden Wilson, the right fielder. 2 quick outs here for Joey Spalding against Germantown. Now up for Germantown, third baseman Cole Byer.
Let's go, Cole. Yeah.
Spalding 1-1 here on Byer. Inside, a little tight there. 2-1. Byer turns on that one a little bit, fouls it down the right-hand side. Evens the count out at 2-2 here in the top of the first. Byer turns on another one. Still 2-2 on the Germantown third baseman. Here comes Spalding. That one's a little bit high. Running the count full here. Byer pops that one foul off to the left side. hanging in there tough, still 3-2. And that one misses high. Spalding loses. Beyer draws the walk. So our first base runner of the day brings up number 13, the catcher, Tyler Hoffman. Spalding with his first opportunity to work from the stretch. Throw over to first, keeping his eye there on Beyer.
And then say over to Carson to get hit out here.
A little bit outside there for Spalding. 1-0 on the Germantown catcher. Beyer definitely has Spalding's attention. Inside, 2-0. Evan watches that one. Sorry, Hoffman watches that one go by. Taking the strike. 2-1 on the Germantown catcher. Another throw over there. Keeping Beyer close. And that one slides a bit outside. 3-1 here now. And Tyler Hoffman should get a pretty good pitch to hit here in this situation. Fouls that one straight back. Brings the count full. So a 2 down, runner on first. Tyler Hoffman standing in there with a full count. Joey Spalding on the mound. Falls trying to get out of this half inning without any damage. Hoffman fouls that one off to the right side. No one's going to be able to get there. Count stays full. Grant Schultz, first baseman, giving some chase there, but not able to track that one down. So we'll reset. 3-2, 2 down, runner on first. And here comes Spalding to Tyler Hoffman. Oh, Spalding gets him. Big cut there by Hoffman. Unable to catch up with Spalding's fastball. So after 1/2, no score on the board. Menomonee Falls coming up. You are watching Falls Cable Access, Menomonee Falls versus Germantown Boys Baseball here at Trenary Field in Menomonee Falls. We'll be back with the bottom of the first here in just a minute. It's with a heavy heart that we have to say goodbye to a great friend of Menomonee Falls. Harry A. Stetzel passed away on May 14th, 2022 at the age of 68. Harry served 28 amazing years as director of Falls Cable Access, impacting the lives of so many people along the way. Our prayers go out to his beautiful family, Peggy, Nick, Ann, Maggie, Charlotte, and Henry. We will forever cherish all of the great memories you provided through the years. Thank you, Harry, and may you rest in peace. So here we are, ready to start the bottom of the first. Menomonee Falls coming to the plate. Leading off for Menomonee Falls, number 4, the shortstop, Kelly Grenier. Grenier will be Set to face off against Germantown pitcher Brady Schultz. A little bit inside, 1-0 on the fall shortstop. Germantown takes on that one, a little high, 2-0. Schultz spikes that one a little bit short. 3-0 here in Grenier. Gets the old automatic there. A 3-1 now on Grenier. No out. Grenier puts a charge into that down the right field line. Down in the corner. Grenier rolls into second with the double. That one cut off by the right fielder, Alex Putta. Gets the ball in as quick as he can, but Grenier finds himself at second base with a leadoff double here for the Phoenix. Next up, the center fielder, number 10, Jack Anderson. Grenier very active out there at second base. They will keep an eye on him. First pitch a little bit wide here to Anderson, 1-0. So Menomonee Falls and Germantown currently sit 4th and 5th respectively in the Greater Metro Conference. Falls in 4th, 7-5 in conference, 11-7 overall. Germantown, a couple games back, 5-7 in conference, 7-10 overall. Anderson quickly ahead, 3-0 here. Menomonee Falls right behind Brookfield East for 3rd overall. So a win here today would help to keep pace with the Spartans from Brookfield East. Marquette currently sitting atop of the Greater Metro Conference, 12-2 in conference, 17-3 overall. One game back, Brookfield Central, 11-3 in conference, 16-5 overall. So pretty tight race, but Jack Anderson puts one up the middle, off the shortstop's glove. Nobody able to come up with that one. Anderson chases Grenier all the way around the bases, and Grenier comes in to score. Next up for Menomonee Falls, number 19, third baseman Zach Wolfram. Anderson's shot was a tough play there for the shortstop Sawyer Ewert. Unfortunately, Matt Grannon, the second baseman, wasn't able to cleanly field that one, and that's what allowed Grenier to scamper home. Wolfram shows a little bunt, but pulls it back. Ball one. Jack Anderson with a decent lead. Snap throw down to first there by Tyler Hoffman, but nothing doing as Anderson gets back. 2-0 now on Wolfram. Wolfram with a sharp ball out to center field. Oh, skips by Germantown center fielder Zach Schneider. Anderson is able to scoot all the way over to third base on Wolfram's single.
One in, nobody out. The right fielder, number 1, Kaden Wilson.
Stepping up to the plate, number 1, Kaden Wilson. Wilson shown power. We had a game a couple weeks ago here against Brookfield Central. Wilson was able to find the fence with the first inning home run in that game.
All right, come on, Kaden.
Hoping to take an opportunity here and get another run home for Menomonee Falls. Start off with a crooked number in the first. Schultz's first pitch is in there for a strike here on Wilson. 0-1. Wilson digs down, chases that one a little bit. Doesn't come up with anything. 0-2 quickly on the Menomonee Falls right fielder.
All right, come on, Kaden.
I believe Wilson was looking for something different there. It's the curveball by him. Wilson goes down on strikes looking. Stepping to the plate, number 5, Evan Faulkner. Faulkner checks his swing, but Schultz able to drop that one in for strike 1.
Oh, that was my roaster, yeah. No, it's Emmy.
Evan Faulkner shoots that one past Cole Byer, Germantown third baseman. Brings Jack Anderson home.
1 out, 2 on, 2 in. Designated hitter number 7, Wilson Kirschner.
So that brings up the DH, number 7, Wilson Kirschner. Kirschner hitting for the Falls pitcher Joey Spalding today. So still only 1 down. We've got 2 runners on base and 2 in for the Phoenix. Wilson Kirschner puts a charge into that one. All the way to the base of the wall. Wolfram will score. Evan Faulkner makes his way around to third on the double by Wilson Kirschner.
Now batting the first baseman, number 13, Grant Schultz.
Brings up the first baseman, number 13, Grant Schultz. Menomonee Falls doing some damage here in the bottom of the first, quickly making it 3-0. A couple of doubles, 3 singles. Definitely brought the lumber out here so far today.
Tell me when he plays next week.
A little bit of a quick mound visit, hoping to settle Schultz down a little bit here. We are back with some Schultz on Schultz here as Brady Schultz throwing for Germantown and Grant Schultz for Menomonee Falls stepping to the plate. Schultz, the Falls first baseman today, looks at strike 1. Schultz squares around. Schultz able to drop that one in. 0-2 quickly on the Menomonee Falls first baseman. Looking out there with runners on second and third. He's got Wilson Kirschner on second base after his double. Schultz watches that one low and away. 1-2. And Evan Faulkner, the catcher, over at third base. Big RBI opportunity here for Evan, for Grant Schultz. Schultz with the grounder out to second base. Oh! That one squirts through second baseman Matt Grandin's wickets. Going to be an E4 there. Schultz finds himself safe at first, and two more come across for Menomonee Falls. Now up for the Phoenix, number 3, the second baseman, Derek Steinbrenner, looks at ball 1. Menomonee Falls taking advantage of all the opportunities here in the first. Steinbrenner calls timeout as Brady Schultz was not seeing the sign that he liked. Grant Schultz with the lead over at first. Ball away here on Steinbrenner, 2-0. That one was in tight there on Steinbrenner. Steinbrenner runs the count to 3-0 now. Guessing the bat will be on the shoulder here for this pitch. Schultz able to find the strike zone there on that one. 3-1 now here on the Menomonee Falls second baseman.
Oh, yeah.
Another throw over there, trying to keep Grant Schultz close at first. Derek Steinbrenner, little anxious on that one. Not sure if that was actually a strike or if the ump just didn't like his assumption that it was a ball. Well, it runs the count full here on the Falls second baseman. Grant Schultz leading away. That one down and in. Steinbrenner had the right of it that time and makes his way to first on the walk.
Left fielder number 12, Dylan Duke.
That brings up the left fielder, Dylan Dukes, number 12. Dukes with a couple of opportunities out there. Got a runner in scoring position. The Falls leads 5-0 here, still in the bottom of the first. Only one away. A lot of opportunity for Menomonee Falls today. Dukes with the roller over to third base. Scooped up by the Germantown third baseman, Cole Byer. He steps on third to cut down Grant Schultz, but throws a little late as Dukes is safe over at first on the fielder's choice. Brings us back around to the top of the orders. The Phoenix have hit around as we bring Kelly Grenier up, who led off the game with a double and scored the first run. Two down now for the Phoenix. Grenier took the first one as a ball. Dukes with a big lead out at second. Second baseman creeping in, but they come home inside on the Falls shortstop. 2-0. A lot of activity from the Germantown middle infield. Schultz comes home. Grenier takes ball 3, low and away. 3-0 here on the Menomonee Falls shortstop. Runners on first and second, 2 away. The Falls leading 5-0. Grenier taking all the way on that one. 3-1 now here on the Falls. Leadoff hitter. That one in tight on Grenier. He takes ball 4, so Grenier on for the second time this inning. Brings up the center fielder, number 10, Jack Anderson. Anderson will be the 11th hitter in the inning for the Falls. Bases loaded right now for Anderson. Anderson was able to deliver a single in his first at bat. Eventually came around to score. A single drove in Kelly Grenier. Schultz struggling a little bit to throw first pitch strikes at this point in time. Anderson quickly ahead, 2-0. Ball 3 to the fall center fielder. 3-0 here on Jack Anderson. Nowhere to put him. Schultz has got to find the strike zone. Caught the inside corner on that one. 3-1 now on Jack Anderson. Brady Schultz looking to get out of this inning with hopefully no further damage. That one high. Anderson with the RBI by way of the walk. Tough inning here for Brady Schultz. Definitely wasn't helped by his defense, but as of late, 3 of the last 4 batters have walked. Brings up the the third baseman, Zach Wolfram. Wolfram with a single and a run in in this inning, first inning. Wolfram appeared to be taken all the way on that one. 1-1 here on the Falls third baseman. Schultz got to throw strikes here, though. That one's inside, and Wolfram 2-1. Schultz is set. Wolfram watches that one go by. Catches the outside corner. 2-2. Wolfram with a hard shot down the third base line, but that is foul. 2-2 still. Wolfram with a little flare out to right field. Settling under it, the right fielder, Alex Putta. He hauls that one in for the final out of the inning, but Menomonee Falls send 12 men to the plate there in the first inning. 5 hits, 3 walks, and 6 runs later. with a couple of errors sprinkled in by Germantown. Your score, Menomonee Falls 6, Germantown 0. You're watching Falls Cable Access, Greater Metro Conference, Boys Baseball. Border battle here between the Germantown Warhawks and the Menomonee Falls Phoenix at Trenary Field. I'm Marlon Hestetune. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're enjoying yourself. We will be back with the top of the second here in just a minute. Top of the second, Germantown coming to the plate. Joey Spalding ready to start things off. Spalding's first pitch is outside, leading off for Germantown under 16, the left fielder Jerome Pollock. Spalding had a quick inning, working around a walk in the top of the first. Then he had to sit for a little while, see how he comes out and handles here. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1 on the Germantown left fielder. Pollock sends that one back to the net. 1-2. Pollock with a sharp single to left. Dylan Dukes gets that in quickly for the Phoenix. So brings up number 2, the shortstop Sawyer Ewert. There was no down and runner on first for the Warhawks.
Kind of like what this was. No, oh my God, he has to be like.
Spalding starts him off. Catching the outside corner, 0-1 on the shortstop. Spalding checking on Pollock over at first. Pollock makes it back safely. So 1-1 here. The Germantown shortstop fouls that one off out of play. 1-2. Pollock shoots that one fouled on the third baseline. Still 1-2. Germantown is definitely a team that likes to swing. You can see that. They go up there looking to hit the ball. Ewert flies out to Kaden Wilson in right field for the first out. Pollock has to hold at first base. Bring up number 12, the right fielder, Alex Putta.
I know, he told me when I went in.
Putta sharply to Grenier. Grenier. I don't think that's how the Falls drew that one up or hoped for that one to come out. So ground ball out to Grenier. Grenier with a bad flip to Steinbrenner, who makes a play on it, able to get the force. On Steinbrenner's turn, though. Makes a bad throw that Grant Schultz is unable to handle. Ball goes all the way to the fence. Well covered by the Falls catcher, Evan Faulkner. But Faulkner's throw skips by Derek Steinbrenner and allows the right fielder Putta to ramble into second base. So now we have 2 down, man on second. After the fielder's choice in the air, that was number 5, Zach Schneider. Little grounder out to Derek Steinbrenner. Steinbrenner is able to charge, make a nice play. Flip it over to Grant Schultz for the third out. So no damage done by the errors. So short day for Warhawks pitcher Brady Schultz as he only gets a half inning, gets 1 inning done. Oh, into pitch for Germantown number 7, Mitch Flora, replaces Brady Schultz, and Flora promptly greets Kaden Wilson with a ball to the shoulder. Next up, number 5, the catcher, Evan Faulkner. Falls catcher digs in. Kaden Wilson gets his lead over to first. Oh, Flora's first move to first. Ball makes it all the way to the screen. Kaden Wilson makes a big turn at second, but he'll hold up there. He does advance 90 feet, putting a Falls runner in scoring position with nobody out. Wilson gets his lead out at second base. Faulkner digs in, waiting to see his first pitch. And here comes Flora with the delivery. Faulkner looks at strike 1 over the outside corner. Flora definitely a different pitcher than Brady Schultz was. Faulkner with a high pop over the left side. Tracked down by the third baseman, Cole Byer. 1 away from Menomonee Falls. Brings up the DH, number 7, Wilson Kirschner. Kirschner is 1 for 1 on the day with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. He was part of that hit parade in the first inning. Rolls over the top of one there. 0-1 on the Falls DH. Ball low there from Flora. 1-1. Kaden Wilson takes off. Oh, and ball skips away from the catcher. Wilson, though, will be satisfied with third base. Pitch was low and away. 2-1. So Wilson moves up another 90 feet. Giving Kirschner a great opportunity here to keep tacking on for the Phoenix. Ball outside, 3-1. Kirschner's going to be able to sit back and hopefully get something he really likes here in this position. And he does. Kirschner puts a charge in into left center field, over the left fielder's head. Kaden Wilson will trot home. Kirschner is going to round his way into second base with his second double of the afternoon. Falls keeps tacking on here. It's now 7-0 Menomonee Falls. One down here in the bottom of the second. Stepping up, number 13, the first baseman, Grant Schultz. Schultz reached on an error by the second baseman in the first inning, but was cut down in a fielder's choice.
Yeah. I couldn't do that well, but I saw.
Kirschner. Schultz fouls that one straight back. 0-1.
Come on, Grant, something you like. Come on, win your battle here.
Schultz a little ahead of that one, over the top of it. Fouls it down past the Germantown dugout. 0-2 on the first baseman. Schultz able to lay off from that one. 1-2. Ball outside. 2-2. Schultz shoots one just out of the reach. The Germantown shortstop. Germantown unable to corral the throw back into the infield, allowed Schultz to sneak up to second base. Kirschner moves up to third, unable to advance any further than that. So one down for the Falls still here. 2 men on, runners on second and third. 1 in so far this inning. Stepping to the plate, second baseman, number 3, Derek Steinbrenner. Steinbrenner, no official at bat today. So he walked in the first, did come around to score. Steinbrenner lifts one out to left field. Left fielder going back to the wall. That one is off the base of the wall. This is going to bring 2 runs in for Menomonee Falls. Oh. So, after that, Steinbrenner doubles to the base of the wall. Both Schultz and Kirschner able to make it home on that one. Steinbrenner moves up to third on the throw into the plate, and then probably a poor decision by the Germantown catcher to try to throw down to third and catch Steinbrenner. Overthrows the third baseman, and Steinbrenner is able to walk in for another run. So with 1 down here in the bottom of the second, it's Menomonee Falls 10, Germantown 0. It has not been a positive day for Germantown from a fielding perspective or a throwing perspective today.
Now batting, left fielder number 12, Dylan Dukes.
Now coming up for Menomonee Falls, trying to get everything started again. Left fielder number 12, Dylan Dukes. Dukes was safe on a fielder's choice in the first. Ball 1 on the left fielder. Yeah, unfortunately for the Warhawks, they've had trouble holding onto the ball and making well-placed throws to be able to cut down some of the Phoenix base runners. Catches the outside corner there, does Flora. 1-1. Dukes lifts that one out to center field. Settling under the center fielder, number 5, Zach Schneider. Hauls that one in. And we are back to the top of the order with number 4, shortstop Kelly Grenier. Grenier 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Walked in the first inning also. So this is Grenier's 3rd plate appearance in less than 2 innings. Grenier takes high, 1-0 on the shortstop. Grenier hits one fouled on the third base line, 1-1. Grenier takes a curve for strike 2, 1-2 on the Falls shortstop. Nice pitch there by Flores. He backed that one right up over the outside corner. Grenier watches that one, 2-2. Grenier lifts one into the gap. Oh, pass. Pass a diving Alex Putta. Grenier rolls into second with the double. Grenier 2 for 2 on the day with a pair of doubles.
Junior Jack Anderson.
2 down here in the bottom of the second. Jack Anderson, the center fielder, stepping to the plate. Kelly Grenier out on second base. As Falls just continues to tack on as we go here. Anderson a little pop for the third base side. Bayer able to rein that one in. And after 2 complete, your score, Menomonee Falls 10, Germantown 0. Getting set here to start the top of the 3rd inning. Joyce Spalding pitching for Menomonee Falls. 2 good innings to start off. It's only given up 1 hit so far. A little bit of base traffic due to a poor throw, but leading off for the Warhawks, number 6, Matt Grader, the DH. Grader rolls over one out to the second baseman, Derek Steinbrenner. Steinbrenner makes the throw, and Grader is retired. Back to the top of the order for the Warhawks. Second baseman, Matt Grannon, number 15, steps in. Grannon popped out to second base his first time up. That one catches Grannon on the feet.
Come on, Brady.
Brady Schultz stays on to hit for Germantown as he steps to the plate. Spalding keeping an eye on Grannon. Nice move to force him back, but unfortunately ball skips away from Grant Schultz, unable to make the tag.
Come on, Brady.
He's really tall.
No, but I mean, let's have Where's their bench?
Brady Schultz shows bunt, pulls it back. High and outside there from Spalding. 1-0 on the Germantown DH.
Go, Brady.
That was really close.
quick throw down to first there by Kirschner. Grannon back in time. 3-0 now. And Brady Schultz.
Come on, Brady.
Correct that. 3-1 now on Brady Schultz. Called that last pitch a strike. Schultz out to Steinbrenner. Over to Grenier for one. Grenier holds on to that one as Grannon is cut down, takes the lead runner out. Schultz will be safe at first on the fielder's choice.
Oh, dear.
Come on, Cole.
So 2 down. Runner on first. Up steps number 10, the third baseman, Cole Bayer.
Come on, Cole.
Bayer's been busy over at third base. Walked his first time up. That one skips by Kirschner. Brady Schultz able to move up to second base on that one. So runner on second, 1-0 here on Bayer. Bayer flips that one out to Steinbrenner. Steinbrenner moves over in front of second base, makes the play, flips it over to Schultz, and Bayer is retired. Bottom of the third, Menomonee Falls leading Germantown 10-0. Leading off for the Phoenix. Number 19, third baseman, Zach Wolfram. Wolfram takes 1-0. Wolfram steps out into the plate 1 for 2 on the day with a single and a fly out in the bottom of the first. Wolfram pulls that one foul into the Germantown dugout. 1-1. A little down and in there. 2-1 on third baseman. Mitch Flora back to pitch his second inning. Wolfram tags that one, but pulls it foul. Flora came in for relief of Brady Schultz after the first inning. As Falls is able to plate 6 and bat 12 in that first inning. Two and 2 on the big third baseman. Wolfram takes. Good eye on that one. That one was close. Full count. Wolfram yanks that one foul. Still 3 and 2 here. As Falls continues to look to tack on and add runs. Wolfram lifts that one out to left field. Jerome Pollock settles under that one, retires Wolfram.
Number 1, senior Kaden Wilson.
Brings up the right fielder, Kaden Wilson. Wilson is 0 for 1. He got caught looking in the first and hit by a pitch. Advanced on a throwing error, stole a base, and came in to score. Kaden Wilson always seems to be contributing here for Menomonee Falls. Fouls that one back. 1-1 on the Falls right fielder. Wilson takes a little low. 2-1.
It makes me so mad.
Hard shot by Wilson past the diving shortstop. He will end up at first with a single.
Number 5, senior Evan Faulkner.
Stepping to the plate for Menomonee Falls, catcher number 5, Evan Faulkner. Faulkner, 1 for 2 on the day with a single, a run, and an RBI. Oh, caught Wilson leaning on that one, but he was able to make it back. Faulkner's last at bat, he popped out to third base. Faulkner ropes one down the left field line. Cut off quickly by Pollock. Holding Kaden Smith, that's to second base.
Number 7, sophomore Wilson Kirschner.
So 2 on and 1 down. DH number 7, Wilson Kirschner, stepping to the plate. Kirschner sitting 2 for 2 with a pair of doubles, a couple of RBIs, and a couple of runs scored. He's kept the left fielder busy today. Kirschner puts another nice charge into one. They are going to send Wilson. Wilson comes in under the tag, safe at home. Menomonee Falls 11, Germantown 0. Kirschner stays hot today, 3 for 3, 3 RBIs. And Germantown has seen enough of Mitch Flora for the day, as they will bring in their next pitcher. We'll have some information on him as soon as we can. Coming in for them now, number 23, Brady Vincent. See if he can slow down this Menomonee Falls attack today. Now up for Menomonee Falls, number 13, first baseman Grant Schultz. Schultz is 1 for 2 today. Reached on an error and singled. Scored a run. Vincent's first pitch is a ball. 1-0 on the Falls first baseman.
Let's go, Brady! Woo! Yeah, Brady!
Actually, it was 4 on 4. Me and Kenzie won. Yeah.
Curveball catches the outside corner. 1-1. Falls with runners on first and second. 1 down. They've got 1 in so far this inning. Oh. Vincent loses that one. Catches Schultz, and the bases are now full.
Now batting number 3, junior Steinbrenner.
Stepping up to the plate for Menomonee Falls, number 3, the second baseman, Derek Steinbrenner. Steinbrenner, 1 for 1 today. Double, couple of RBIs, couple of runs scored, and a walk. Awesome. Thank you. Big opportunity here for Steinbrenner to just really keep piling on the Warhawks. Bases are full of Phoenix.
Yeah, I want to see them all. I can't read them. I saw that.
Steinbrenner looks at the first pitch. Vincent finds the outside corner. 0-1.
That's a lie. You will be.
Steinbrenner rolls over the top of that one down to Bear at third base. Bear makes the right decision, comes home. They get the force out. So base is still full of Phoenix, but 2 down now.
Junior
So
Dylan
it's just
Booth.
about this big, so you just need to make it like a lot bigger.
Kirschner, Schultz, and Steinbrenner on the bases. Dylan Dukes, the left fielder, up to the plate. 2 down here for the Phoenix. Brady Vincent tries to stop the bleeding here for Germantown. Steinbrenner getting a little over-aggressive on first. Snap throw down from Tyler Hoffman, but not in time as Steinbrenner is back. 2-0 on the Falls left fielder. 3-0. Nowhere to put him. Vincent's got to come with something here.
Gotta be.
Really? We had to practice and you guys got to color posters? No.
Duke's taken all the way on that one. 3-1 on the left fielder.
You did a home run derby the whole time.
Yeah, I hit what? Yeah, because I hit first.
And Dukes watches that one float by for ball 4. Nowhere to put him, so Dukes gets the easy RBI.
Yeah, and then the rest of them didn't hit anything.
Base is still loaded. Back to the top of the order with Kelly Grenier stepping to the plate. Falls shortstop. 2 for 2 on the day with a pair of doubles, a run scored, a walk sandwiched in there. Dangerous spot here for Vincent.
Oh, no, I want to leave.
Grenier takes ball 1.
I'm leaving. Bye, Joey.
You get to pull that one up, Kendall. Sit down for us.
Nice pitch there from Vincent. 1-1 on the Falls shortstop.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Congratulations to her.
And they had practice and were coming down.
Grenier didn't like that one, but it does find the outside corner. 1-2 here. Brady Vincent again trying to slow the Falls down today, which hasn't been easy. Oh, Grenier gets just a piece of that one, protecting the plate. Still 1-2 on the Falls shortstop.
Go get him, 2-3. 2-3. Take him yourself. Brady.
Grenier with a little tap out in front of the plate. Vincent off the mound. Oh, his throw hits Grenier. Everyone's safe. 2 runs are in. Runners on the corners.
Like what happened? Like that and that. Wasn't that far off. Yeah, how do you even explain this?
So Vincent tries to make a play at first. He had to force out every base. Unfortunately, he hits Grenier with his throw right as Grenier's crossing the base. Tough break there for the Warhawks. 2 more runs in. That brings Jack Anderson to the plate. Anderson, 1 for 2 on the day. A single, a walk, and a pop-out. A couple RBIs and a run scored. I'm just going to say it. I'm not sure that I'd be throwing over too aggressively with the way the ball is sort of bounced for the Warhawks today. The runner on third, way more important than the runner on first. Two and one here now on the Falls center fielder. Anderson slices that one into center field. Grenier moves up 90 feet. Dylan Duke scores. The parade continues from Menomonee Falls today. It's 2 down. Zach Wolfram stepping up to the plate. Wolfram started this inning, so they have, for the second in 3 innings, the Phoenix have batted around. Nice curve there from Vincent. 0-1 on the Falls third baseman. 1-1. Nice pitch there from Vincent. 1-2 on the Falls third baseman. Kelly Grenier on second, Jack Anderson on first. Down and away, 2-2. The score line for Menomonee Falls looks more like an area code today than it usually does on a baseball score, with 645 being the numbers so far. Wolfram pops that one over to first base. Settling under that and making the catch, first baseman Ethan Sitter. And that retires the inning. You are watching Falls Cable Access here, live at Trenary Field in Menomonee Falls. Greater Metro Conference Baseball. Menomonee Falls handling business today against Germantown, 15-0 after 3 complete. Hopefully you're joining us either Spectrum Channel 14, maybe on our YouTube channel, maybe on our website after the game is played and watching one of our rebroadcasts. Either way, we're happy you're here. Thanks for coming. I'm Marlon Hestetune. Hope you're enjoying yourself as much as we're enjoying bringing you live baseball here in Menomonee Falls. Top of the 4th inning, here comes Germantown trying to get something going, anything today. They are struggling. Tyler Hoffman, the catcher, number 13, stepping to the plate. Joey Spalding pitching for Menomonee Falls, holding Germantown to only 1 hit so far through 3 innings. Big swing there from Tyler Hoffman. 1-1 on the Germantown catcher. Hoffman's a little soft fly out to center field. Kaden Wilson drifts over and catches that one. 1 down. Jerome Pollock stepping to the plate now for Germantown. Pollock has the lone hit for the Warhawks so far today, as he is 1 for 1 with a single and lead off the 2nd inning. Pollock hits one deep into the gap in center field. Oh. Nice play out there in center field by Jack Anderson as he tracks that one down into the gap. Robin Pollock of what would have surely been a couple of bases. 2 down here in the top of the 4th. Sawyer Ewert, the shortstop now for Germantown. Ewert swinging on the first pitch, lines that one out to Kelly Grenier, and it is a quick inning for Joey Spalding as Germantown goes 1-2-3 here in the top of the 4th. So 3.5 in the books. Your score, Menomonee Falls 15, Germantown nothing. Starting off the bottom of the 4th here, Menomonee Falls leading rival Germantown 15-0. Right fielder Kaden Wilson stepping to the plate for the Phoenix. Wilson 1 for 2 today with a single, hit by pitch, couple runs scored. Active on the base paths anytime he's out there. Brady Vincent on for his 2nd inning of work here as he came in to clean up the 3rd inning and put a stop to the bleeding that was going on in that inning. We'll see how he can do here in the 4th. 2-1 quickly on the Falls right fielder. Now 3-1. Oh, Wilson shoots one into left center field. That's going to make it to the wall, and Wilson is off to the races. Wilson rolls into second base with a stand-up double.
Faulkner.
Just see the vibe and even his
Brings up the catcher, Evan Faulkner. Faulkner 2 for 3 on the day with a couple of singles. An RBI, a run scored. A lot of good days all up and down the lineup here for Menomonee Falls today. Faulkner takes that pitch high, 1-0 on the catcher. That one slips a little outside for Vincent, 2-0.
So the head coach was with us and like, Colton, we don't even know if Colton can get into this school, right? And he says, well, I get 2 kids that I can give a pass. I give Colton like a free pass.
Faulkner liked that one, but wasn't able to put it in play. 2-1.
Yeah, exactly.
Faulkner might have chased that one a little bit low, but everybody's swinging today, so you want to keep going. 2-2 now on the Menomonee Falls catcher. Vincent fights his way back. Faulkner turns on that one, lifts it foul and out of play. Wilson with his lead away from second. Here's the pitch. Misses outside, runs the count full here on the Menomonee Falls catcher. Vincent gets that one by Faulkner. Strike 3. So 1 down, runner on second. Wilson Kirschner, the DH, stepping to the plate for the Phoenix. Kirschner jumping on the first pitch. Lines that one out to center field. Tracking that one down. Center fielder Zach Schneider. 2 down after the leadoff double by Kaden Wilson. Brings up the first baseman Grant Schultz. 1 for 2 today with a single. Hit by pitch, a couple of runs scored. Also reached on an error. Vincent can't find the strike zone with that curve. 1-0. Schultz fouls that one straight back. Makes a few of our fans here jump a little in their seats, and we are even at 1. Nice pitch there from Vincent. 1-2. Schultz manages to stay alive just barely with that one. Still 1-2 on the Falls first baseman. Another foul there from Schultz. Still 1-2 with 2 down. Curve misses from Vincent. 2-2.
definitely think well, but I mean, if you get a little,
Schultz pops that one up right on the pitcher's mound. First baseman Ethan Sitter able to track that one down, and for the first time today, Germantown gets out of the inning without any runs crossing the plate. So, 4 in the books. Your score: Menomonee Falls 15, Germantown 0. Joey Spalding coming back out to work the 5th, and we will be back here on Falls Cable Access in just a minute with the top of the 5th inning and Germantown's maybe last attempt here to get some runs on the board. We have a pinch hitter now for Germantown. Leading off here in the top of the 5th, number 18, Carter Zor, steps to the plate for the first time today. Zor jumps on the first pitch, fouls that one back, quickly 0-1. One and one. Zor here comes Spalding. Zor rolls over the top of that one, out to Steinbrenner. Steinbrenner flips over to Schultz. Steinbrenner has been busy today at second base. One down here in the top of the 5th. Zach Schneider. Little line drive out to Steinbrenner. He continues his active day.
Now batting Matt Grader.
Next up, the DH, number 6, Matt Grader. 2 quick outs here in the 5th inning. Spalding starts him off with a strike.
Let's go, Reed. Let's go, Reed.
Oh, and 2 quickly on the Germantown hitter. That one's in the dirt. Kirschner able to corral it and make the throw down to first. And with that,
15-0 Phoenix.
4.5 in the books, and by high school rules, this game is over. Another one in the books, another victory for Menomonee Falls. Your final score: Menomonee Falls 15, Germantown 0. Big day at the plate for just about all the Falls hitters. Everybody had a pretty active day, lots of runs, lots of activity, but Germantown did not help themselves today. A lot of bad throws, a lot of inability to hold on to throws, and a little bit of bad luck hitting runners as they're running down the baseline. Germantown will live to fight another day, but Menomonee Falls moves on, moving to 8-5 in conference, 12-7 overall. One step closer towards that, staying in that top half of the conference here as they're chasing 4th place or 3rd place Brookfield East at this point in time. So thanks for watching us here today. We hope you enjoy yourself. We are Falls Cable Access. My name is Marlon Hestetune, and we're live at Trenary Field. And again, your final score: Menomonee Falls 15, Germantown nothing. Greater Metro Conference Boys Baseball here in Menomonee Falls. Thanks again, everybody, for coming out, and have a great day.